school, giving wings to imagination.
Radio Aura.
It's a new day, fresh start, fresh energy, new opportunities. Get your mind right, be thankful, be positive, and start your day right. A very delightful morning, alright? It's me, RJ RAIQA from Radio Aura. Come, let's have some fun.
Hello, Aura. This is Shreya, and you are listening to Aura News. Reopening day is always an exciting one for each Aurite, be it in school or online classes from home. A special assembly was conducted by grade 10 students to welcome their juniors as a live program. The little ones in IK enjoy playing, singing, and dancing while learning through activities. A fun-filled Father's Day, Green Day, and Red Day excited them even more. This year, Aurites decided to go ahead with year-long activities in connection with Environment Day. The slogan was My Aura, My World, the greener, the merrier. A sapling was planted at home and the students took care of it until they brought and planted it in the Aura campus once it reopened. Different types of plants were given as suggestions to different grades. Photography competition with a theme was given for lower grades and video making of the same for other grades. Reading Month, which is conducted from June 19th to July 28th, was celebrated by taking part in activities like poster making, news reading, storytelling, etc. Reading Month also witnessed grade-wise activities by the English department like Jam, Just a Minute, Extempore, and paragraph writing for different classes. Events that took place in the month of July included the Cyber Square DigiFest, which was a tremendous success and whose winners have already been announced, along with newsletter making. Teachers and students are enthusiastically working to put up their best, and we Aurites are excitedly looking forward to every new day of online school.
Rhythm.
Welcome to The Rhythm, the program where we introduce you our multi-talented Aurites, a versatile singer, graceful dancer, voracious reader, a fantabulous storyteller, and a born orator. She actively participates in all the programs in our school. Here she is, ready with a beautiful story. It's Rikki Tikki Tavi by Rudyard Kipling from Jungle Book 2. Let us welcome Krishnapriyya Sunil of Grade 3 on air now. Let's sit back and enjoy.
Good morning everyone. I am Krishnapriyya Sunil from Grade 3 Alpha. Today I am going to narrate the story Rikki Tikki Tavi by Rudyard Kipling. This is the story of the great war that Rikki Tikki Tavi fought single-handed through the bathrooms of the big bungalow in Sugauli cantonment. He was helped by Darzi the tailor bird and Chuchundra the muskrat. But it was Rikki Tikki Tavi who did all the fighting. He was a young mongoose who was washed out of his burrow one day by a sudden flood. He clung onto a wisp of grass and lost consciousness. When he woke up, he was being lifted up by a young boy called Teddy, who thought he was dead. Teddy's parents took Rikki Tikki Tavi home and revived him by drying and warming him. Now, a mongoose is naturally filled with curiosity. The motto of the mongoose family is run and find out. And Rikki Tikki Tavi was a true mongoose. So for the rest of the day, he ran around the bungalow and the garden exploring every nook and cranny. In the garden, he heard sorrowful voices. In a thorn bush, it was Darzi the tailor bird and his wife. When Rikki Tikki asked them the reason, they replied that they were miserable as one of their babies fell out of the nest and Nag ate it. "Who is Nag?" asked Rikki Tikki. Before Darzi could answer, from the thick grass at the foot of the bush came a low hiss, a horrid cold sound that made Rikki Tikki jump back 2 feet. Out of the bush slithered Nag, a big black cobra which was a full 5 feet from tongue to tail. "Who is Nag?" said the snake. "I am Nag. Look and be afraid." Now Rikki Tikki was afraid for only a minute. As mongooses cannot remain frightened for any length of time, the brave little one looked Nag in the eye and said, "Do you think it is right for you to eat fledglings out of a nest?" Nag was no fool, and he knew a mongoose spelled doom for him and his family. He tried to distract Rikki Tikki. "Look behind you!" cried Darzi. The smart mongoose jumped up in the air without bothering to turn. The head of Nagina, Nag's wicked wife, whizzed past where he had been standing. The evil snake had tried to attack him when he was distracted by Nag. The two snakes quickly sped into the bushes, and Rikki Tikki did not bother to give chase. That night, Teddy slept with Rikki Tikki curled under his chin. As soon as Teddy was asleep, Rikki slipped out for his nightly walk. He came across Chuchundra, the muskrat. The rat was a scared little creature who was terrified to leave the safety of the walls and venture into the middle of a room. Chuchundra warned Rikki Tikki that Nag was up to something at that moment. Rikki listened and heard the sound of a snake's scales slithering over loose bathroom tiles. He ran to Teddy's mother's bathroom and looked around. He heard Nagina talking to Nag just outside the bathroom. She advised him to sneak in through a hole, the wall, and bite the family, as once the family died, Rikki Tikki, their enemy, would also leave. Rikki was furious and his eyes turned red. He soon saw Nag slithering in through the hole and coil himself around the rim of a large water jar, waiting for the master of the house to come in the morning. Rikki Tikki waited in the shadows, unmoving, till he was sure that Nag had slept and Nagina had left. Suddenly, he crept up to the jar, stealthily, and with one sudden bound, latched onto the neck of the snake. The startled snake thrashed about and wound himself around Rikki to make him loosen his grip. The two foes rolled around the bathroom, knocking down jars and other vessels in their grim wrestling match. Teddy's father heard the commotion and rushed in. He saw the snake and mongoose in an eternal dance of death. He got his gun and, taking careful aim, fired, ripping Nag's body near the neck. By then, Nag was already dead. Only then did Rikki Tikki let go of his grip on the snake's neck. He swaggered away, his job done. Teddy and his parents pampered Rikki Tikki and praised him to the skies. Rikki Tikki strutted about the house and garden, basking in the glow of adulation. But like all mongooses, he was back to his vigil. He knew that Nagina and her eggs were still out there. He could never relax till the wicked snake and the offsprings were finished. But that is a story for another day. For now, let us applaud the little mongoose who knew no fear. Thank you.
Till this time, you were listening to the first segment of the rhythm.
Sporty time.
Good morning, everybody. It's me, MEHFIL of grade 9 with Sporty Time. Tokyo Olympics 2020. India women's hockey team qualifies for quarterfinals after Great Britain beat Ireland 2-0. The Indian women's hockey team has qualified for the quarterfinal of Tokyo Olympics 2020 following Great Britain's win over Ireland. PV Sindhu scripted history on Sunday as she defeated He Bingxiao of China to become the first Indian woman to win two individual Olympic medals. Sindhu defeated He Bingxiao 21-13 and 21-15 in the bronze medal match. She was clinical throughout the contest and didn't give her opponent any chance in the match. Sindhu had suffered a heartbreaking loss to world number 1 Tai Tzu Ying in the semi-final on Saturday, and she lost the semi-final 18-21, 12-21. The Indian men's hockey team defeated Great Britain 3-1 in a quarter-final match to qualify for the semi-finals of the Olympic Games after 49 years on Sunday. India scored 3 goals at the 7th minute by Dilpreet Singh, at the 16th minute by Gurjant Singh, and at the 57th minute by Hardik Singh. That's the end of today's sports news. Thank you.
I hope you all have enjoyed today's programs. The mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. We shall meet you another day with another set of programs. Till then, it's RJ RAIQA signing off from Radio Aura. Goodbye, alrights.
Aura Global School.